Indie devs are bringing some heat. Let's talk about the cool stuff from III. I'm Known Fact, and this is just the facts. The III Initiative 2025 show aired yesterday. The show was focused on showing off the efforts of independent game developers. There were over 30 games shown in the 3-hour event. I thought I'd put a quick spotlight on 10 games that caught my attention. The show started strong with a trailer for Neverway by new developer Cold Blood Inc. Apparently, the artists from Celeste wanted to go do their own thing, and it's looking pretty good. It comes off as some sort of morbid life sim with combat elements as well. They got Disaster Piece to work on the soundtrack, which is pretty neat as well. Sacrifire has been making the rounds for at least a bit. I realized I already had this game wishlisted when I went to look it up, but it still looks pretty good. The developer is Pixelated Milk, who you might know from the game Warsaw Rising, though this is obviously a very deliberate change in style from their previous games. It's looking to be more in line with HD 2D titles like Octopath Traveler. Endless Legend 2. Amplitude makes the best 4X strategy games, period. The original Endless Legend and Endless Space 2 were a perfect blend of well-tuned strategy game with widely differently played but fun factions and a very engrossing world and story. These games are the strategy games for RPG fans, for sure, and I'm confident Endless Legend 2 is going to be awesome. Also, the music. Got that shit on vinyl. OPUS, Prism Peak. Here's our obligatory emotional appeal game, complete with Dying Child? Hey, it worked. This looks like a pretty compelling narrative game, and I really like the way it looks, which is important for a game with photography as a main mechanic. We'll just have to see if that appeal holds up in practice. The Altars. Man, they keep giving us little bits of this game, and it keeps looking better and better. A base management game with a group of specialized clones working together, or not. I know this is a shot in the dark. Anyone watching ever read the manga Akumetsu? If you know, you know. Anyway, there's this parallel what-if lives thing going on, and a very short timer to accomplish your goal, only 3 days. So the roguelike element is apparent now. There was also very Strand-type game-ish exploration they were showing off as well. This could be a big one when it comes out. Morbid Metal, a first effort by new developer Screen Juice, and everything they showed was pre-alpha footage, so take it with a grain of salt. But boy, does that pre-alpha footage sure show some cool-ass robots doing some cool-ass character action stuff. The character swapping is the distinguishing factor, I'd say. Guess we'll see. The Eternal Life of Goldman, a new game by This Is the Police devs, Weepy Studio, and a pretty big shift in visual style, probably for the best. Some of the stuff they show in this game reminds me of Cuphead, but of course I'm not going to miss the opportunity to label this game as a, wait for it, DuckTales-like. Also, I liked how they showed this one off in the show with the different composers talking about how they wrote for it to help the last one catch the vibe of the game. That was pretty good stuff. Clover Pit. Did anyone else think this was the Buckshot Roulette devs? It's not. It's by developer Panic Arcade, who have one previous game out, an N64-style taxi game. Anyway, it still reminds me of Buckshot Roulette, but with the wider color spectrum the whole slot machine focus of the game would give. I bet it'll be pretty cool if somewhat short. There's a demo out if anyone wants to try it. No, I'm Not Human. No indie game showcase would be complete without a new horror game. I saw this one being talked about when I was looking up indie horror games in the last Steam sale. It seems like a really good premise. The horror at your door angle. I don't even like looking out the peephole in World of Horror, which is just like a gimmick. So a game like this might fuck me up. Katana Zero DLC. So Katana Zero was a pretty cool game back in 2019. Oh my god, it's been 6 years. 6 years. But I didn't even know there was a free DLC ever promised for it. But hey, at least it looks cool. Oh, and I thought I'd give one more honorable mention, since I was already playing it before the show even aired. The Vampire Survivors crossover DLC with Saga Emerald Beyond is pretty good. I put a few hours into it, and they do the mechanics of the series pretty good justice with the whole glimmer/inspiration mechanic. It feels nice. It's definitely better than the actual demo of Emerald Beyond I played a while back. Hey, if you like the show, make sure to subscribe on YouTube for more gaming news, long-form media videos, music, and live streams. You can also find me on X at Little Known Fact and Known Fact on Blue Sky. Finally, if you need some music, I'm available for commission on VGen as Known Fact. I have a 50% sale going on right now through April, and also have $5 royalty-free tracks available in the shop. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good one.